Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Thank you to the chairman of the council, the vice panel of judges, the faithful timekeeper, not forgetting the guests of honor, and also to the respected audiences. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and peace be upon you. In this wonderful occasion, I would like to give a speech under the title of Practicing Good Manners Bring Blessings. Attendees of all counselors, before I go any further, let me first introduce you to my topic of the day. According to the Bahasa dan Pustaka portal, practicing means anything that has been done, deeds, jobs, and so on, while good is at the top of highest ranking and related to dignity. Manners or morality, on the other side, can be defined as a behavior or a good behavior. Bring can be defined as taking the lead and leading away together. And finally, the blessing is the grace or mercy of Allah that brings virtue to man. Clearly, this title refers to good behavior, which can bring about blessings to the human life. Ladies and gentlemen, pointing out my first point, obedience to Allah, manners, shall preserve, life will be a success. The word of Allah in Surah Al-Imran, verse 132. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Wa atiullaha wa rasul la'allakum turhamun. Sadaqallahul azim. And obey Allah and Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that you may obtain mercy. One of the best practices of obedience is devotion to Allah. This is because when a person is submissive and obedient to Allah's command and abstains from His prohibition, then Allah will send down His blessings. Some of the blessings of Allah have been revealed in the form of this nature, but it is merely temporary blessings. As long as we live on this earth, as one who believes in the resurrection life, surely we hope to get good rewards there. Therefore, we must always obey Allah in order to obtain His gift. Members of the Lord, knowledge at heart, noble manners, granted blessings will be my second key point. The word of Allah in Surah Al-Mujadalah, verse 11. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Yarfa'illahu allazina amanu minkum wallazina utul ilma darajat. Sadaqallahul azim. Allah raises the grace of believers and those who are given knowledge. The position and dignity of the knowledgeable person is elevated and placed in a higher position. In other words, knowledge can elevate a person to a high degree in the sight of Allah and society. In order to get the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one needs to equip themselves with worldly knowledges and ukhrawi as life supply and the world and hereafter. Without personal knowledge, he or she will tend to practice and result in moral behavior. Therefore, with the knowledge in his or her hands, the person surely will becoming more and more wise with the grace of God. Respected audiences, the third point from my speech will be on that good manners human value time reserved. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa amilus solihat wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. Sadaqallahul azim. This surah is one of the best reminders and tarbiyah for every one of us to be alert to the challenges of life. For those who are fascinated by the world street will be unpredictable and unlucky with the rotation of life. If one spends too much time on unnecessary things, even more by doing unethical things, this considers as a huge loss. This is because a time that's passed could not necessarily bring praise and retrievable. So, as one who seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we need to manage our time as best as we can. Members of the August House, next, my fourth keyword is noble characters and reserved dignity leads to a wonderful life. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Wa kullil mu'minati yaghdudna min absarihin wa yahfazna furujahunna wa la yubdina zinatahun illa ma zahara minha. Sadaqallahul azim. And say to the believing women to restrict their view from looking at illegitimate and guarding their honor and not showing their jewelry except the ones from them. Surah An-Nur, verse 31. Basically, Allah has created man as the most valuable and noble creature on the surface of this earth. However, it is the human being themselves who destroy its honor and pride by doing immoral acts and not in accordance with religious norms. Every person needs to understand to ensure that self-respect is the best maintained. Do not let yourself be threatened things that can bring about self-worth. The person who does not maintain self-respect means he or she degrades himself and his family's dignity. Therefore, this is Allah's urgency. We need to maintain self-respect by practicing noble character. Respected, loving members. The fifth, loving animals, good manners, get the blessing and grace from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. The story of this woman is narrated by Abdullah bin Umar radhiyallahu anhu. The messenger of Allah, may peace be upon him, has said, there is a woman who was cursed for a cat. She loved her cat to death and she went to hell for it. She did not feed and give drink to her cat. She even locked it. She did not leave food for him. So he what came out from the earth. History of Muslim. Preserving animals is practiced in Islam, but its own owner should take care of the right that should be given to his pet. The animal's right should be given sufficiently so that the animals will continue to live well. Then look at how serious the consequences when ignoring a pet's right. The culprit or the one who is abusing animals, especially his or her pets, will be potential members of Hadu to his or her tyranny of the animal that he or she keeps. So, we as a practitioner of virtuous practice should not do injustice to animals. Muslimin and Muslimat rahimakumullah. Finally, following the Prophet's noble characters will secure Allah's life will be my sixth keyword. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر وذكر الله كثيرا صدق الله العظيم. Surely it is for you the messenger of Allah is a good example to all is a good example for those who are in hope of Allah and the last day. Surah Al-Ahzab verse 21. The messenger person's life is a good example to all humanity. This is because as the Prophet and the messenger of Allah, he is the most knowledgeable person of Islam. In fact, he is also the most perfect person to practice Islam. So, as people who love him, we have to emulate the personal and moral qualities that he possesses. His glory and noble character were not only acknowledged by men, that he was given the nickname of Al-Amin, even Allah who sent him to acknowledge this. So, in conclusion, as the human being travels in this mortal world, we must practice virtuous practices to be blessings to all of us. This is keyword that I've covered just now must be practiced in every